Hello everybody from Plant Reviews. Today is the 11th of April and I'm talking now about a Triandrus daffodil called Angel's Whisper. This daffodil is in the group 5 of the daffodil classification, indeed the Triandrus, and it is a pretty small daffodil. You can see in comparison to my hand it is about, I would say, 15-20 centimeters tall, and it was raised by Glenbrook Bulb Farm in Tasmania, Australia, and registered before 1977. The seed parent is Narcissus triandrus, subspecies Triandrus, varietas Triandrus, and the pollen parent is Narcissus fernandesii. The flowers are 3 to 5 per stem, and actually, well, on the stem I have 6. Anyway, usually, yeah, it's between 3 and 5. And the flowers are about 2-3 centimeters across. They are bright, yeah, well, I would say more than bright yellow. I would say really lemon yellow, with the corona is a little bit more intense than the tepals. The scent is really nice. It's sweet and citrusy at the same time. Unfortunately, not very intense. Obviously, if you plant it in the ground, it's a very small plant, but this is one of the best scent. I love Triandrus daffodil for scents. Another Triandrus daffodil that I really do love is Thalia. Triandrus daffodils are not famous for intense fragrances, but a lot of Triandrus daffodils have actually really delightful fragrance. This sweet and citrusy at the same time, not pungent at all. If it was more intense, probably would be one or maybe my favorite scent among daffodils. But unfortunately, usually they are quite mild scented. So my favorite among scented daffodils remains the Tazzetta, Narcissus Tazzetta, as well as most other varieties in the Tazzetta classification in the group 8. However, even if I can't recommend this plant for really a fragrant garden, if you want like fragrance wafting in the air, I definitely can recommend it for indoor fragrance. You can use the flowers as cut flowers, or even better, if you have a small pot, it's very easy to bring them indoors. Obviously, if the flowers are on the plant, they will last even longer. And the bulbs are quite small in this daffodil. They can be planted 5 centimeters deep and 5 centimeters apart. I packed them quite tight in this pot. It's a recycled pot from a rose I bought some years ago, and they are doing really well. Remember, obviously, to fertilize the compost if you're growing them in pots, because plants in pots obviously have access to less nutrients than when they are planted in the ground. As usual for daffodils, these daffodils need to be planted in autumn and well-drained soil, and ideally full sun, but can take partial shade. Again, it's not really a very tall plant, so I would recommend to plant it in a pot, because in this way it's less likely that we'll have to compete with weeds, and also it is you can easily take the weeds out if you see anyone growing in a pot. And also in a pot is very easy to bring indoors to appreciate the gorgeous fragrance. The leaves start growing between autumn and winter, and the blooms in this particular variety are born in early spring. Again, this daffodil, like all the other daffodils, is a deciduous plant. After the flowers fade, the leaves will be green, will keep green for a few more weeks until late spring or early summer, when they die down and they go dormant. In this case, then you can lift and divide the bulbs, or keep them in the pot if you like. Obviously, remember to fertilize them and water them when they start growing again in autumn. During summer, obviously, they don't need any fertilizing and they don't need any water either. As usual, I hope that you enjoyed the video, and if you like this video, it would be great if you can please give a thumbs up. And if you like this video and my other videos on this channel, it would be great if you can please subscribe. It is completely free for you, but in this way YouTube gets a knowledge that you like my videos, and the more people like my videos, the more and the more subscribers I have, the more YouTube promotes my channel on the YouTube platform, and also can support me to make more videos and talk more about my plants. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.